Lindsay, you're from Palmerston and you're one of our Fleming students, and you lived through the whole pandemic with us. How did that feel?
It's been a bit of a roller coaster for sure. Yeah, when we first got the announcement, I was literally sitting in class. We're all just like, what's going on? And it was supposed to be, like everyone said, just the 2 weeks, and here we are, a couple years later, so it was a lot, yeah.
How did you adjust to moving from in-class to online?
I struggle with it. I still do. Like, it's a huge challenge for me. I'm a people person. Everyone calls me a social butterfly. So going to online was really, really hard. Still trying to figure out how to do that. So it's just, yeah, really tough.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about the program you're in? And I think you said you were part of, you lived in residence, so that would have been a big change as well.
Yeah, so I'm in the Child Needs Care program, which is typically a very hands-on program. That's one of the reasons I chose it. We have 3 different placements in the program, all of which have kind of been adjusted because of COVID, just throughout all 3 years I've been here. So it's just been very interesting because you kind of like expect to do all this hands-on learning, and that's like personally how I learn. Like, the best is like in talking about it with people, and then you kind of feel really cut off and isolated when you're online and you're just not as connected. You don't get like those in the moment teaching things that happen when you're just like in class having a conversation with your peers or with your teacher, which I would do a lot of, especially because I got like one normal semester sort of before the pandemic. So I was living in residence. I live and work there. I just got hired on, was starting to get the hang of it, and then we all had to leave that first year. And that was just, me personally, because of my situation, I had like one night to pack up and get all my stuff out and go and adjust to online and just literally move and be away from everyone.
Lindsay, what did a really tough day look like for you through this pandemic?
Honestly, struggling to go to class, especially depending on like what that looked like. Going on my computer, if I made it to class, because sometimes it was just a bit too much, just staring at your laptop all day, getting headaches, just feeling really isolated, laying in bed, just being like, this kind of sucks, maybe crying a little bit sometimes, you know. It was, yeah, some not so good days. It's been definitely challenging.
I think we all had a few of those
Yeah.
days. Yes, I don't think it's limited to students.
Yeah.
It might even be part of a president's life the odd time.
Yeah.
So Lindsay, what's your advice to students? Here we are, the future's looking good as it relates to the pandemic. What is your advice to students in terms of getting back and re-engaging?
Get connected. It's hard because people, like even myself, having been social before, like I now will have like some anxieties like going out, because you've been by yourself and everyone's like, oh my gosh, 6 feet apart for so long. So it can be scary to really like put yourself out there again. But once you're like connected and talking to people, especially for first years coming in, you just take that first step, meet some people, get connected. It's the best thing that will happen.
That's great advice. And are you having good days now? What's a great day look like?
Yeah, well, I'm now in my final semester doing a placement at one of the public schools here, which I love because I'm going in, I'm doing the hands-on, I'm dealing with people again. So I, like day to day right now, I'm really good. I'm on March break right now, but every day is like waking up, going into my placement, and I love my placement, so it's pretty nice.
That's great. Well, I'm going to look forward to watching you cross the stage, and this year there will actually be a stage. So congratulations. Thanks for being at Fleming.
Thank you.